Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys basically what bags I need to finally have purse piece. So if you guys are interested, then let's just get into it. Alrighty, so the main difference between purse piece and a wish list is that essentially a wish list, for me at least, are just kind of bags that I want, right? So let's just say like the Prada re-edition, I want it, but I don't need it. Like if I couldn't get the Prada re-edition, I'd be fine, like completely fine. Whereas my purse piece list, these are the bags that like long term, like 20-30 years from now, like end goal, I want to have all these bags curated into my collection just to kind of look at it and be like, wow, like this is it, right? Like I'm set. Okay, so enough of this explaining, let's just get into it. So let's just start with Louis Vuitton since it's the easiest one. So in terms of handbags, I actually do have purse piece with Louis Vuitton. However, I'm just gonna throw this in here. It's gonna be the only luggage piece, but I definitely want to add a Keepall 50 or 55 to my collection. I want it in the LV monogram with the black trim, but honestly I'd be fine with Veneta, but I do want to add a Keepall to my collection, probably maybe within the next year or so, but definitely need a Keepall. I also really like Keepalls, not just for traveling, but I like them as like a weekend bag. And on top of that too, I love how they have so many different designs. I mean, it'd be nice to get one of the designed ones, but I don't know, they either like sell out too quickly, or I don't know, they just like the resale value for it is just like so high. But I know they had this like really cool one, I think last season, where I was like in the men's collection, like this cloud one. I literally was gonna buy it online, but it sold out. Like it was so beautiful. It had like the LV and like a cloud print. It was so cute. I know like LV and Supreme did a collab. They had that like Virgil Abloh one where it was kind of like the PVC, I believe, and like the, what is that called? It's just like that rainbow colored, I just can't think of, like Hyro. Oh, and the holographic colored one, like that one was really pretty too. I mean, I didn't want it just because of the material, but it did look nice. So yeah, so definitely the LV Keepall. So the next is Chanel. So obviously you guys have seen my other videos. I do want to add more seasonal pieces from Chanel. However, so seasonal pieces is more just kind of like a want, like, oh my gosh, this is so nice, like kind of like the extras. But for me to get purse piece with Chanel, I definitely need to add 3 items. So it's gonna be super basic, like so basic. Okay, so it's gonna be a black medium classic flap, a small gray classic flap, and then a mini rectangular flap, I guess, but technically minis are seasonal. So for the black, I actually definitely want to do caviar with silver hardware. For the gray, they do have different tones of gray, but I think I want to do the gray with lambskin, also silver hardware. And then for the rectangular mini, I definitely just want to do a tweed. Obviously my unicorn bag is the rainbow tweed one. You guys have sent it to me on Instagram, super helpful, but it's just like I can't buy it right now, but like I will one day, right? Or even if it's not the purple one with the rainbow, then they have like this light blue one that's super pretty too, like pink ones, white ones. Just I definitely want a tweed mini rectangular. So those are the bags that I need from Chanel for sure someday in the long future. So the next one is actually gonna be Fendi. So the Fendi bag that I need is definitely a Fendi Peekaboo. I haven't decided if I wanted a mini one or like the regular size one. I don't know exactly if there's like a sizing name, but it's just like your basic Fendi Peekaboo bag. Ironically, I actually really wasn't into it before. Like a couple years ago, I wasn't really into it. Like it just looked a little too simple for me. But then the more that I looked into it, like I really appreciate how it looks. Like it's so simple, but it's like so stunning. And I love like the clasp on the front and like how you open it. I don't know. And they have so many different designs. I know some of them even add like that fluff material. I don't know what it's called. I know some, like the really rare ones, have like more exotic leathers as well. Yeah, I just feel like a Fendi Peekaboo is just so like classic, like classic Fendi. I did used to actually want a Fendi baguette bag, and I kind of still want it, but I don't need a Fendi baguette bag. If I get it in the future, like it'd be nice, but I don't need it. Whereas I don't know, there's something just so luxurious about the Fendi Peekaboo. But yeah. Alrighty, so the next fashion house is Gucci. So I actually do have a couple Gucci bags, but I definitely want just like an OG, like the GG print, where it's like their, what is it, kind of like a fabric material. I'll put the exact name over here, But yeah, anything, either in their bum bag or a crossbody bag of them. I have a couple ideas in mind, but it's just so classic Gucci. Like back in the 2000s, like this print was everywhere. I feel like it's not as popular, but I don't know, I feel like that's just so classic Gucci that I just kind of need a piece from them. I have a couple crossbodies that I would really like, and it has like the red and the green because of course like that's so Gucci, with like the gold hardware as well, or like kind of like the muted gold hardware. But yeah, so I definitely need to add one piece from that, definitely. Alrighty, so the next items are Dior. So I actually have two items that I need to have in my collection. So I definitely want to get a mini Lady Dior. Well, honestly, a medium or a mini. Like I would prefer a mini, but just getting a Lady Dior bag in general into my collection, I just, gosh, I need it. Like Princess Diana had it. Like it's so just ugh. I know I keep saying the word classic, but like it's just so classic. Like you can't not have that in your collection if you're like a luxury bag lover, you know what I mean? I feel like I kind of want to get two of them, like one mini and one regular size, but as long as I have one, like I can get purse piece with Dior, definitely. The one that I definitely want first is definitely like the pink mini iridescent one, but honestly I kind of really enjoy like the all navy colored or the all black one with either the silver hardware or the gold. But I don't know, there's something about Dior that I lean more towards silver hardware. I just feel like it kind of goes better. But I mean, the gold ones do look nice too, and they also have like the all matte ones that are very popular too. But yeah, I think I'm gonna lean towards silver. I don't know, there's something about like a Lady Dior, like yes, it's not really the most practical. A lot of people say, especially the mini one, it's really hard to get in and out of, and the resale value for Dior is not very good, but I don't really buy bags to resell them. But yeah, so definitely adding a Lady Dior in my collection. And then the second bag, of course, no surprise, is definitely a Dior Saddle Bag. Not in the mini size, but like the regular size. I've seen so many like vintage ones. I feel like the majority of like celebrities that have them, they always have the vintage ones. So the vintage print is a little bit different. I actually like the newer print more than the vintage ones, but obviously like the vintage one is the original. My favorite part about the entire saddle bag is actually the CD on the side. Like when you hold it on the handle, you just see the CD, and I just love how like simple but bold it is at the same time. It's also really cute. I know some people buy like the extra super thick saddle straps that you can put on technically any of their bags, but those straps are really expensive. I think it's like $800 for the straps, but oh my gosh, it's so nice. Definitely if I get a saddle bag, I think I'm just gonna splurge and get the strap to go with it as well. But yeah, they have it in different colors, like camo. They have the ones where it just says Christian Dior, or you can just get the original, just like the oblique print. But it definitely has to be navy blue. Like I don't care, like it has to be. I know they have it in like different materials, and they have it in like different textures as well, like the leather, and then they also have it in just like the oblique fabric print. But yeah, they have it in like camo. Like they have a lot of like seasonal saddle bags, but I think I just want it that says like the Christian Dior, and then it's just navy blue. But yeah, I know a lot of people say it's not very practical. You can't really fit a lot of things in there, especially the smaller size. But yeah, like it's just, you have to have a saddle bag. Like it's just such a collector's piece. Like how can you not? Alrighty, so the next one I feel like will be very unpopular opinion. From when I looked it up and like the videos that I see, a lot of like this bag is, I feel like, more popular among like the Asian luxury community. Like specifically, like if we were in Asia right now, I feel like more people want this bag, whereas I think I've only seen this maybe like once in person here, and everywhere else it was online or like in a fashion magazine. So okay, I'll just say it. So it's the Saigon bag from Goyard. It kind of has like, I don't know if it's bamboo, but it's like it has this wooden handle, and it's like extremely structured. And I don't know, like the first time I saw it, I honestly thought it was kind of ugly, and then the more that I look at it, like it's just so like artistic looking, like the shape of it, the structure, like the way they like put the leather and then the canvas, like and they have it in like so many different colors, of course, like Goyard. But I don't know, I feel like that is just such like that is a collector's piece. Like not saying collector's piece as in like it's super hard to get and stuff like that, but I feel like it's such a rare bag because barely anybody has that bag, right? Or at least here, like I never ever see it here. And I know like the St. Louis by Goyard is like their most popular bag, but I don't know, there's something about the Saigon that I feel like I need to have it in my collection just to feel like, okay, like I'm good. Like obviously there's a couple other Goyard bags that I do want, right? Probably I think like 3 other Goyard bags, but like to have purse piece with Goyard, I need to have this Saigon bag. Like without a doubt. I think, who is it? I think Heart, I'm gonna say her last name wrong, but Evangelista, I believe she has a Saigon bag as well. It was either her video or somebody else, but I'll put like a picture of it right here. But it was like stunning, and she has I think like 3 or 4 of them, but like the mini one is the one that I want. Like I want the mini one, like it's so cute. Okay, so another kind of not super popular brand, but I believe the way you pronounce it is Loewe, I believe. So it's Loewe, and their most famous bag is basically the puzzle bag. So I don't know, like there's just something about it that I love it. I need to have it. I know they have it in like different colors. They have this like pink and blue one that's like very pastel-y, which I thought was really cute. But actually for the Loewe bag, I either want it in yellow, which I know is very strange, very bright color, or I want it in just like the classic, just kind of like that cashew brown color. I want it in just like the regular size, like the original like Loewe puzzle bag. I feel like that's just something, like again, just like the Goyard bag, it's just kind of like a collector's thing where you just kind of like check mark it off, like okay, like now I need to have a Loewe piece. I don't know, there's just something about the Loewe puzzle bag, and I love that like it looks so interesting and at the same time it looks very classic. I also really like how you can turn it into kind of a top handle bag, but it can also be a crossbody bag as well, and it looks like you can store like a lot of things in it. It looks pretty low maintenance is why I really like it as well. And honestly, just the logo of the Loewe, like the stamp on it, it just looks so pretty, like so intricate. But yeah, so I definitely want to add a Loewe bag into my collection as well. And the next brand I'm going to be talking about is a Bottega Veneta bag. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Probably not. So I definitely want the padded cassette bag. I feel like the padded cassette bag kind of is like a hit or miss with some people. Like some people hate it, right? A lot of people I know, like they buy it and they end up regretting it and they resell it. But I don't know, I feel like it's kind of like the same with my love affair for the Chanel 19. I love the look, like I love how squishy it is, like the paddedness of it. Initially I just really wanted like a Bottega, kind of like that famous like pouch that it has, but honestly I'm not really a pouch person. I think it's really cute, but I don't wear clutches. Like I have a Goyard clutch and I just never use it. I just don't like the fact that like I can't just let go of it. Like with a clutch, obviously you always have to hold it, you have to put it in between your armpit, and I'm not about that. Like I can't get on with it. So initially the Bottega bag that I wanted was like their famous pouch with like the really thick chain, and then I thought about it and I'm like, Maggie, like you are never gonna wear this. And I was just like, okay. But I definitely obviously want a Bottega bag, so it has to be the padded cassette. And I love how like squishy it looks. Like it looks so thick and cloudy and just so yummy. Like if there was a bag that looked yummy, it would be the padded cassette bag. But yeah, I don't actually know what color I want it in. I thought about wanting it in like this like baby blue color, but then I'm like, maybe I might not wear it, so maybe I'll get it in like the boring brown color. But then I'm like, wow, that's a lot of brown, but brown does really go with everything. So I haven't decided exactly on the color yet, but definitely the cassette bag. Alrighty, so last but not least, I feel like we all knew this was coming, but obviously one day maybe when I'm like 50 years old, I would love to have an Hermès bag. I was honestly debating between the Birkin and the Kelly, and so I feel like, okay, this is the thing. Either one of these, I will have purse piece with Hermès. So either a small Kelly, so like the really tiny one, I think the tiny one is like $8,000 to $10,000, right? I would love it in either like black or like a color, but I actually really like the mini black one. Or I would want a Birkin in like the brown color with the, I believe, I can't decide, silver or gold. I haven't really looked into Hermès that much just because it's not really like on my radar anytime soon. But you know, like luxury hand lovers, like you can't not have an Hermès piece, like you just can't, right? So way into the future, like way into the future. So either maybe like a Birkin 30 or the small Kelly. I don't really know the sizes, I haven't really looked into it, but yeah, so between those two bags I would definitely want to get one. Of course, anytime you've seen like the Kardashians like closets and stuff like that, it's just like Birkin, like it's crazy. So yeah, ironically I actually wasn't really into the Kelly in the beginning. Like I was just like, this is kind of, I don't know, it's very boring. And then the more that I saw it and like I watched videos on how they make it, and I'm just like, okay, no, just kidding, like I need to have this. So yeah, but not too big. I'm not really like that into like really big bags, but yeah. Alrighty guys, so we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. So I do have another little giveaway just because recently I reached 5K subscribers. So yay! I know, a very like small little milestone, but you know what, like it still made me very excited. So we do have a little giveaway for you guys. So I have 2 of these bag charms. Every time I make a video with my Palm Springs mini, either I'm vlogging or for my review videos, everybody always asks me like where the charm is from. It's from Organize My Bag. So because that was so popular, and I did give this charm away in my last giveaway, but I thought I would do that again. So this is the Palm Springs mini charm, but obviously you can use this for any other bag that you have. It doesn't even have to be like a Louis Vuitton bag, but this is the same one that I have for my Palm Springs mini. But I didn't want to do like the exact same giveaway, so I have this charm, and then I'm also going to be giving away this long chain right over here. I believe this is, hold on, I'm trying to think. I think the drop is like 25 inches, I believe. Maybe, yeah, like 2 rulers. I can measure it exactly, and then I'll just put it in the description bar below, and I'll put the link in case you guys just want to buy it yourself. If you guys don't want to even enter this giveaway, that's totally fine. So the main reason why I picked this one was because the mini pochette is one of my most used LV SLJs, or just SLJs in general, and then you can actually use this chain to turn your mini pochette into a crossbody, or even just like a little shoulder bag, which is cool. Maybe a crossbody might be a little too tight for some people because I am like pretty short. Since I'm always recommending the mini pochette because I just love that SLG, I thought this would be perfect for all of you guys that have bought a brand new SLG. You guys can use this even if you have the Damier Bean, the Damier Azur, just the regular monogram. It would look super cute, and it's really easy to clip on because it just looks like this. Maybe I should show you guys, hold on. Alrighty, so I went to go grab my mini pochette. So this is what it looks like. Most people, you hold it like this or you hold it like this. So with this chain, you can just clip it on here on one side, and then you just clip it on the other side, and now you have a little crossbody, or like a little shoulder bag. I mean, I personally can make this into a crossbody, but yeah, I thought that would be like a really fun thing, because I've seen so many of you guys like comment or like send me a DM on Instagram and you tell me that like you finally were able to get like the mini pochette that you wanted. So I thought this would be a perfect little giveaway item, since I feel like the Palm Springs mini and the mini pochette are just like so popular, right? And like everybody loves them. Like I highly recommend both of them. So it'll come with this little pouch right here, and then yeah. Alrighty, so the rules of this giveaway is pretty simple, the same as last time. So first, make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below and tell me the top 3 bags that you need in your collection to have purse piece. If you are already pretty satisfied with your collection, you can totally just tell me that. Then just tell me the bag that's on your #1 wish list. But yeah, so you guys don't need to follow me on Instagram to join this giveaway. That's totally unnecessary. But if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you can totally do so. My Instagram handle is MaggieXChew, so the same as my YouTube channel. Just put in your Instagram handle. If you don't have Instagram, you can put in like your Twitter handle, just any way for me to contact you. So I'll probably make this giveaway a little bit longer, just because my last giveaway, it was only 3 days. So maybe I'll do this giveaway for like a week. So from the day this video is posted for a whole week. So I'll announce the winners on my Instagram story, and then I'll probably announce the winners also on my community board, so you guys can look for that. But yeah, good luck guys.